That's even worse. What's Kaya's deal? Okay, now we're getting spicy. Okay, Yoimiya, hi. Not the Heavenly Principles. You are currently in a special story mode. Oh wait, no, I'm in a thing. Okay. Hello, friends and gamers. All right, I took a little break. I actually, from the last Genshin video, I actually looked around at the teapot system, and guys, I spent all my realm currency buying furniture blueprints. I didn't know that was a thing in there. I'm excited. I'm excited to actually use my realm. Wow, who would have thought? So we are going to do Kari Bear today. I'm kind of nervous. It is chapter 3. I think it's not 5, that's 6. So it is just a continuation of the Sumeru chapter of the A.L.I.S.O.N quest, which makes sense because we're starting in Port Ormos. I was confused why it wasn't an interlude or anything, and it was also weird because the interlude we did have, which was in version of Genesis, which was the Scaramouche bit, that was an interlude, I believe. I don't know. That's because also, did the A.L.I.S.O.N quest logo always look like this? Was it always Luminant Ether? I don't know. Interesting. This is just considered part of chapter 3 though. So you know what? It is, if it's act 6, maybe they are going 7 acts like I thought originally. Because technically if we count the interlude, it would be 7 acts as well. Okay, you know what? Maybe I was right, you know? Because I was saying there's like multiple different ways you can do like a story structure. There's like the 3-act structure, which can be kind of, sometimes you need a little bit more wiggle room. And I've seen people mention like 5 acts, which I think is what we had. Or you can have 7 is another one I've seen. And so I was thinking maybe they'll go 7 because 5 is, I was kind of debating between 3 and 7, but this is technically 6, right? What's VI in Roman numerals? It is 6. So maybe they will go 7. Either that or we're just going to go straight to Fontaine. I was right though. Technically it was 7 because we did have the interlude in there. I'm curious why they didn't call this the interlude and call this Garbush bit part of chapter 3. I don't know, to be completely honest, but we are going to do Kari Bear. We have to go talk to Masur at Port Ormos. He's currently worrying himself sick over a letter with an unclear address. Unsure what that is. We have to leave Inazuma today. I feel like I mayhaps should change my game language for this, but I have done all the rest of the A.L.I.S.O.N quest in English. So hopefully we just won't run into a certain character with a certain English VA that has been outs from the game, and we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm going to keep this team. I was running this team to do artifact domains, to try and get better artifacts for my Kokomi, and it was painful because I kept getting Husk of Opulent Dreams and nothing else. And the ocean-hued clam pieces I did get were horrible. Where am I going? Oh, this is a bad idea. Can I land here? This is a bad idea. I think it might daylock me, but we can do this at night. It's kind of like spooky and like, oh, what's going on? So I feel like this is fine to do at night, right? So we have to go find Masur. Where is he? He's nearby. There we go. So he had a suspicious letter, was it? Let's get started. He seems very concerned.
Huh?
With his little monocle.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey.
Did he get a letter that was
corners of Teyvat, right?
or addressed to us or something? That's all I can think of.
You need something from us?
5 months was asking.
You bet I did.
Gosh. I'm excited to see where this goes. After the hexagon, hexen circle. What was it called? I don't remember. Another outlet.
Let me tell you. Took
Dang!
advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Because he doesn't know where we are. He just knows we're here.
Always on the road, so yeah.
For reasons.
It's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office.
For reasons. He knows for who we are and where we are for reasons.
What address did that person give you anyway?
Blonde-haired traveler.
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Wow. That's even worse.
What? So the address is Paimon?
The address is Paimon.
Exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to
I don't think he
compensate.
really would have cared.
Really, he got me good.
He probably knew it was
I
going to
count
get to
myself
us.
Very lucky that I ran into you.
Like, honestly, he probably knew the letter was going to get to us regardless of what happened. It's Dane we're talking about. He knows stuff. Is it because he's gone on this journey before? I don't know. Anyways, great. Well, let me see this letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it. Oh, I know who sent it. Great.
Of course. Here it is. All yours.
Masura has a nice voice. I'm going to be honest. It's a nice voice. Paimon. Oh, interesting. It's not Dane. Okay. It's from our trusty buddy Kaya. Let's see what he has to say. We haven't seen him in a long time. Like, he keeps being mentioned. I've made a haha funny about this already. Hoyoverse keeps name dropping him in limited quests as well as permanent quests, but he just doesn't show up. I think the one he did show up for was A.L.I.S.O.N, but that was the first time we'd seen him in ages. He was not in Windbloom. He was name dropped, I believe, but he was not there. There was a couple other ones prior to that where he was name dropped, even before Sumeru, where he's name dropped and just doesn't show up. So, he says, "It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business." Interesting. Okay. "Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side, and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter." From our trusty buddy, Kaya.
Kaya?
Interesting.
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it,
Oh, yeah.
does describe him pretty well.
Yeah, no, crafty works. This is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us.
Fair enough. I mean, there's only one flying white-haired fairy. Why did he decide to do it this way, though?
Sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
I don't know. Like, what's Kaya's deal? Like, actually, what's his deal? Very scheming indeed. Well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him. Sure.
Yeah.
Also, this is gonna spark something.
See old friends. The letter says
I don't know what it's gonna spark. I don't know what we're gonna get here.
Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
How do we even know he's still here? Like, he didn't even say how long, like, he was gonna be here for when we got the letter. But here we are. I actually don't know what Car Bear means, but I feel like if I were to Google it, oh my god, wine-scented letter, a faint whiff of alcohol. Yeah, that's Kaya. I feel like if I were to Google 16 o'clock, I'm gonna set that down. I feel like if I were to Google the meaning of the word Car Bear, oh my god, I just missed it. What the heck? If I were to Google it, that would spoil something for me because it's probably, I don't know if it's Latin or not, but I feel like it's gonna spoil something, you know? 1559, that works. I feel like that would just spoil it, okay? And I don't want to spoil it for me because I want to go into this blind, you know? I feel like enough time has passed where I don't remember a single spoiler that I accidentally saw on Twitter multiple times because Twitter blew up when this released. And I haven't really seen people talking about it since. So I think I genuinely don't remember a single thing from Twitter. Okay, awesome. This is great. I could not be doing this in better conditions. All right. So time to go to the tavern.
Let's go see him.
Yeah, I need to find it. Let's use Ayaka. I still want to use Ayaka. Did I literally get stuck on the wooden planks of the dock? There he is. I see his blue head of hair. I say as I'm using a character with light blue hair. Anyways, there he is. Oh, he's back. For the first time since when A.L.I.S.O.N. I did just see him in the other thing. Also, why does that took a minute to load in. That scared me.
I haven't tried yet, boss.
Hi, Kaya.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor.
Was he purposely here for a long period of time? Like,
oh,
to
well then,
run into us?
Just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose.
Yeah, we're the
I
other
do have
matters.
Other matters to attend to.
Yeah, he clocked us.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
I'm so...
Hey, Paimon, traveler.
My game is also like
Looks
kind of
the
glitching and that
gods
scares
smile
me,
upon
but...
after all. And
Why is
come
our
now,
movement so
I wouldn't
like...
joke about wanting to see
weird?
my good friends.
Is that a me thing or is that a game thing? I don't know. Okay, if you say so, we've missed you too. Yeah.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business,
I don't
right?
think he is.
What do you think you're
I think he
doing
came here
spending
specifically
every
to find
afternoon
us.
Drinking at the tavern. You reaching for a lecture from Jean?
Not the lecture
Not
from
at
Jean.
all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me.
Terrifies.
Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Kaya, get to the point. You're beating around the bush. Get to the point. You terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is,
Yeah.
I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry
Huh.
here. So despite how it might look,
Why?
I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly
Are you
business
helping
purposes.
D-Luke?
Sumeru spices are famous the world over. and it's
I'm
long
so
been rumored
confused,
that
y'all.
this
I am
fine establishment was
confused.
Where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented.
All
That's
right.
why the knight
Okay.
sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
I'm confused about this. I am.
How did that go?
Yeah. How did it go, Kaya?
So far,
I
so
second
good.
Paimon.
I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos.
Is this gonna come back around, or is this just small talk? I want the spice. Talking about spices, I want the actual in-game spice.
Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy
guess he must have came here for
Well,
D-Luke
let's not
then.
get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice
That is your
I'm
brother,
feeling.
Kaya. That is your brother.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Captain. Oh, I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before. Okay.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Okay. All right. You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you.
Interesting.
I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once. I was very young.
I don't think that's webtoon, webcomic lore,
And
but
do continue.
yeah, continue. Keep going. Elaborate,
Do I have
Kaya.
to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Too bad. You already started digging, so might as well keep going. Oh, fine. You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right.
Just tell
Since
me
you're
the
so
little
interested.
detail, some of the details.
Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had
Okay.
just taken me in.
This part I do
overheard
know.
My adoptive father talk about sending a team of
Yeah, his
merchants to
adoptive father
Sumeru
is D-Luke's
during
like
a
actual
business
dad.
meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that
Clearly.
everyone's curious about their roots on
Oh.
some level. And my roots? They're in Conria.
He just says
which
it?
is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere
That
near
actually,
Sumeru.
Paimon is like shocked. We're just like stoic. Interesting. It does make sense because this is the first time I've heard that Conria is located underground somewhere near Sumeru. Because this whole time I thought Conria was above ground, like in the sky, kind of like Celestia, or just like at surface level. But that actually is really interesting because all the underground places we've gone to, like the chasm has something going on. There's Enkanomiya, which is definitely linked to Conria somehow. That's really interesting that it's underground, which means that the Ermin Soul or the Imaginary Tree, which is it's what it's called in Honkai, has to be connected to that. Okay, I see where we're going. Okay, Conria.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo
Oh,
and silently
thought he could
joined the
find
merchant
it.
delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
no, I just can't
It
keep.
wasn't
I like
long
keep
before
remembering
merchant
the
delegation
line
received news that I'd
of
gone
his
missing.
dad from when they
Their
Fest.
leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my
Yeah.
adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short.
It's also interesting that it keeps saying adoptive father.
Sorry, I don't have a more
I
thrilling
guess he wasn't
story
that
for
close
you.
to what's his name? Oh my god. I forget their dad's name. I really do. I knew it when I started this video and I don't remember it. Isn't it Creepus? Is that his name? Don't quote me. Anyways, speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it? Yeah, this is where you gotta go in detail, buddy.
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew
For real,
that
for real,
Conria
or-
was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when
Oh,
I was young. Life had less and less to do with Conria as I
Wait,
grew up,
he's right there.
and so I started caring less as well.
Dang, he's right there. So has anyone who's gonna clock who? Who's gonna clock who? Oh my gosh. Okay,
I
keep
used to
going,
believe
Kaya.
that I
Where is he?
inherited some sort of duty from my father.
Okay, that was the line. The one Lisa
But
Fest
then I began to
line.
wonder, maybe my father
Okay, now
left
we're getting
me in the
spicy.
peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a
I mean,
happier
was
life.
the line
A
was
happy life
you're our
sounds
only
good to
hope
me,
or
of
something,
course,
right?
Even if it
That's
means
all I
being cut
remember.
off
Like our
from
last hope.
certain things.
Ah, certain
This
things.
is obviously all speculation.
So how did Dane find
Simply
Kaya?
put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
This is so. I'm like,
These days,
oh,
my surname, Albrecht,
that's
is
how you say
probably
that.
the only link to Conria that I have left.
One
think that
death
means, like, light
afternoon,
or something.
please, boss.
My face right now looks like Lumine's. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't expecting Dane. All right, great, awesome, cool. Interesting. Okay, continuing. Dane, what's up?
Tell me,
It's been like a year at
what
least,
do
right?
you know about the significance of that name, Alberic?
They say it so well. I can't make that noise. I cannot make that throat sound. That is a throat sound. Do I want to try it? I do think the first part of that name means light, though, in some way, shape, or form. And interesting, what is the origin of that? Because that actually, hold on, we're doing how does it called? The language stuff. I forget, there's like a specific study of like, is it etymology? Is that what that word is? Hold on, now I have to do two searches. Etymology, the study of the origin of words. Yes, this is an etymology lesson now. I want to, do I have to go to the fandom wiki? This might spoil something for me. I don't know the exact origin. I want to say it's like Latin or Hebrew or something, which I thought, because a lot of other like proper nouns and things in Genshin come from Latin and Hebrew. So I was like, that's really interesting. Like the cubes, I think, are Hebrew names, if I'm not mistaken. because I do know some Hebrew. And I think that's where they come from, a lot of the cubes. So I was like, that's interesting, but I think his name might be Latin, like real life etymology lesson. Anyways, I think etymology is really interesting. So that'll probably come up again.
Ah, you've
I
decided to
love
join
words,
us.
even if I can't
I was
read.
wondering how long you planned on listening.
Oh, he knows, he knows.
I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
Okay, so Kaya is
Dane's
clocked
left,
Dane.
if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting.
So you remember me? Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberi, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Descendant of the Abyss Order's I can't say I'm not surprised, right? By any of this, but dang, I'm here for the drama.
Huh?
He didn't know. So my game I'm playing is Lumine, so I'm gonna say Aether. Isn't Aether running the Abyss Order right now? Do I have that correct? I don't remember. I know he's like on the dark side, but I think he might be leading the Abyss Order. Because I know a lot of people refer to Lumine as the Abyss Princess if you're playing with Aether. So I think he's the prince of that in my game at least. Anyways, yeah, the Abyss Order. Wow.
What?
I'm shocked. Wow. I think this part I
take
knew.
it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya.
I'm not surprised.
Or you
I
wouldn't
didn't
have
know
been
it, but I'm
so
not surprised.
forthcoming with your surname.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it?
Shut up.
Though I must say, it does.
He was just like,
confirm
that's a
an
lot of
suspicion
baggage.
mine. I suppose that was why my
Oh.
father left me in Mondstadt after
But I just keep
all.
going back to that one line from the A.L.I.S.O.N cutscene. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like, you're our only hope, you're our last hope or something. I'm assuming R wasn't technically Conria, but the Abyss Order. So how is he the Abyss Order's last hope? What is under your eye patch, sir? I know people have dissected the models and it's like a blank black hole. There's nothing there. But what's this eye look like?
I'm surprised that you take
'Cause
me
also
at my
Dane's
word
here.
without the
Dane?
faintest hint of skepticism.
Can we see both of
Perhaps
Dane's
what you
eyes, or is he
told me
covering
just
one of his
happens
eyes
to
too?
answer some questions I carry in my
I
memories.
think he's covering one
And in
too.
any case, I recognize your eyes.
Yeah, the little
You're
star
a
in there.
pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Very
Oh no, we
clever.
see both of his eyes. Why is it covering half of his
Forgive me
face
for
then?
being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge
Because they have
doesn't
little
change
stars in their
anything.
eyes.
If you've already let go of your ties to the past,
Oh.
then keep it that way.
He's saying, yeah, don't look into this. You don't want to know.
You're not involved
Fair enough.
with the Abyss Order in any way,
I just,
are you?
this also, because you're not involved with the Abyss Order. There was that early game cutscene, and this was actually, there's a meme going around Twitter right now where people have been quote tweeting this one tweet. I don't know who it's from, but it's like, what's the cutscene that made you decide this is it? I'm hooked on this game for Genshin Impact. And believe it or not, my cutscene actually was that early game cutscene where we first see Diluc for the first time, where Kaya's in the domain and Diluc like comes running in. I'm thinking about that now. That now, because I recently rewatched that cutscene because of the meme, right? I was gonna tweet it, but then I didn't. And I just keep thinking about, like, doesn't he say this makes this interesting or something like that? I don't remember. Because it's ingrained in my brain, but I don't remember it entirely clearly because it is such an old cutscene. But I'm like, ooh, those have to be connected.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation is
Hold
taking
on
a
now.
rather sudden turn for the deadly serious.
Yeah,
I'm afraid
I love
as
that though.
Someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
Oh, what a cop out.
So what if I know my ancestry?
Ooh.
Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
I think if you knew
Relax.
it, maybe.
I'll be just
like,
as delighted to
better.
hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Because I think I think he would care about his family. I've been here for so long, it's literally daytime. I think he would care I think he's like playing something. He's playing. Because if they were alive and he ran into someone he's like familiarly related to by blood, I think he would care. Just saying. I think he would definitely like drop everything, you know? I think he strikes me as one of those. What's his zodiac? Is he Cancer? Maybe that's it. Anyways. Okay. I trust you, Kaya, just for the drama.
Either way, looks like we're out of time.
Ah.
I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute.
Yeah, it's
so
like
I'll leave the
morning.
three of you to carry
Sorry
on the
about that.
conversation without
We were
me.
talking all night. I was talking all night.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
So what are we gonna do with
See you
Dane
around.
now? Or did he
And
just
Dainsleif.
did he
No
peace
need
out?
to
No, he's
listen in
here.
From the sidelines next time we meet. Let me
How
buy
did
you
they
a
know
drink.
each other? They have to know each other. Because he called him
I
Dainsleif.
don't really trust him,
Dainsleif.
Dane.
Whatever.
You're both from Conria, but you
Yeah.
are like oil and water.
I'm like, what?
The
Because I
fact is,
don't
I
think.
still do not know him well.
Cause,
It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
Because Dane, right? He's against the Abyss Order because he was working with Aether in my game. And Aether went over to the Abyss Order and he was like, hey, this isn't you, Aether. What the heck? And I think that's where they split. So he's trying to stop the Abyss Order still. But interesting.
But can a person
Interesting.
be unaffected by their ancestry?
Yes and no.
This remains to be seen.
Because, like, yeah, you can cut those ties, but it's still there. And he's never really had any sort of connection physically to that ancestry that he can remember, probably. So we don't know if, like, if he were to run into something related to the ancestry, would it, like, spark something in Kaya? Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't know enough about him. He's a wild card. So, you said that an Albert... Oh my god, now I have to say it. Alberich? Is that it? I want to try to do the right thing, but I can't do the throat sounds, okay? Okay, yeah, so you said that an Alberich founded the Abyss Order. I said it worse that time. I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well,
yeah.
I suspect that they call your brother their prince.
A secession.
Precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh,
Paimon is so
if he was the
concerned.
founder, he'd be the king, right?
Oh, so who's the king? I have an idea, but I'm not sure. So, Dane, what do you plan to do here in Sumeru? Was he actually looking for Kaya?
I mean to investigate the
Loom of Fate.
Do you remember that name?
Yes and no.
The Abyss Order's evil plan.
Oh!
We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
We did. Okay, I was like Loom of Fate, because I know in like Greek mythology there's the Fates, and a lot of times they were connected to like spiders, I think, because of like they're weaving fate like with strings. So I'm like the Loom of Fate. But no. Okay, you've got a new lead, huh, Daneslip?
Not exactly.
Oh
My
yeah, the
memories
erosion
suffer from
thing.
erosion. But while
I remember
was
that
recovering
now.
my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Oh, what do you remember?
Your
That's
brother.
good that you remembered, though.
He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled.
Okay, so it's existed for a while. All the way back then. So that was already a thing several centuries ago. Yeah.
Apparently so.
So
I
he
was
doesn't
also
remember
quite surprised when these
either.
memories tallied up.
We're just saying this out in the
I
open.
recall that
By
we
the
were
way, there's like
traveling
just
to
some dude right
Sumeru
here.
When the matter was brought up.
You're going
Oh.
to the place that he mentioned.
He's trying to recount his steps, isn't he? To try and remember more of that.
Correct. At that time,
We can help,
they
hi.
must have been introduced in one way or another. to this
Am
concept.
I gonna get stuck in a world quest?
If I recall correctly,
I might.
we were
I never finished the
somewhere in
R&R
Village
thing.
Forest then.
Interesting.
Well,
Interesting.
what are we waiting for?
Yep.
Let's go. Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years.
I don't know about that
No.
one, Paimon.
Now is not the time.
Ah. Are you concerned about the Abyss Order, or are we waiting for the perfect moment? I guess Abyss Order.
No, it's just
Is he
I'm
still...
still waiting for my drink.
Oh. Dane. I didn't know you were that type of dude. After Dane finishes his drink, you prepare to travel to Avidia Forest. Okay, so I can go there, so that's not gonna be a problem. Also, I am just sitting. I guess that's why we sat here, because there's benches. So we just slid over when Dane showed up. Okay, so we are headed to Avidia Forest. We can just go right there, which is really good. I hope we don't get stuck in anything, because that would be really annoying. Let's, I think, go to this domain and fly down. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Is this Sumeru, or is this, wait, no, is this the first Sumeru domain we had? Yeah, I think so. Listen, we're going to Avidia Forest, so hopefully we won't run into a certain character. I'll cut it, don't worry. I'll cut it and read it myself. Oh, mushroom, it's the star shroom. Yeah, I think this is the first domain. That's what I wanted to check, isn't it? This is like the first domain we hit up. Yeah, because it has the pretty Deepwood Memories set. Oh, this is the first Sumeru domain. This is like in my update video. Wow. We are just retracing we really are. Yeah, we're retracing our steps. Because this is how we came in, and I thought it was so awkward how we came in, but I guess it was something that was just kind of like woven by fate, if you will. I don't know which way I'm going. Because it's the Loom of Fate. Oh, is that a time quest? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the place Dane mentioned. This was the easiest way to do it. I might suffer from damage from fall damage. But it's cool. It's fine. There we go. So we are right here, I think? Right in this little field here. Is this where they stayed? He is so not dressed for the occasion. Dude, you
Wait.
have to be sweating.
Place, it's familiar.
He has to be sweating in that outfit. Come on.
What about it?
Like,
It looks
all
like a
black,
normal department.
middle of Sumeru.
Was it
Come
like
on.
this hundreds of years
Be
ago
for real.
too?
Be for real, Dane.
Yes. The
Lose the
forest
cape,
is
maybe.
barely changed from how I remember it. There is
Ah.
very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area.
He does
and see
seem
what we
very
can find.
nostalgic. How are we gonna find anything though? There's also a lot of moving considering my mouse is still charging. I had to plug it in during the last video.
That field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Who owns the
But
house?
it looks like it's been abandoned for a long
Oh,
time.
maybe it's not.
You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here.
Huh.
Or
What's gonna be grown? What's gonna be in the thing? If it's in,
Never was grown here.
if it's into Vots, I'm gonna lose it. That's the flower in Lumi's hair.
It's an extinguished bonfire.
Oh.
Forest rangers, perhaps?
I don't.
Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too.
I think maybe this is where they stayed, but
Nothing else stands out in this area.
like other people have probably like
All that's
squatted
left is
here.
that building. Come on.
But what could be in the building?
Just gonna go barging in?
I don't think anyone's home, Paimon.
Home.
This is like a
Unlikely.
ghost town.
There are no signs of life in this area.
I can use elemental
We
sight
should
if
be
you
able
want.
to enter without incident.
Also, if someone's there, we can just say hi. Has anyone been here lately? What do you know about this place?
Dane.
Like, if someone was there, that would probably actually help us, right? Yeah, I don't know. So, oh, that was a timed. So we go up here. Who's in here? Also, how do I get in here? Did I go around the wrong way? I might have. Yeah, I definitely went around the wrong way. Oh, open door. Oh, that's pretty.
Huh. So there really isn't
Wow.
anyone home.
I wish that was a real chest.
Ugh. This place is so dusty.
I do like the little open door thing. That's cute. Is that a mouse in here?
We mustn't miss a single detail.
What the heck? Okay, so the bed. Investigate the bed first, I
This bed
guess.
looks pretty ordinary.
There's no pillow.
Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here?
Is there
It's so
is there
dark
nothing
and
underneath? Like, is there,
damp.
maybe there's like a little
Can't be all that comfortable.
note taped underneath or something? I would be checking everywhere. I'd be so curious, but also I wouldn't really want to run into bugs. So it also is so small in here, but I do like the little door thing. There's like a bird or a mouse or something in here, and I don't like it. All right, let's investigate the table.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it?
Oh, there's gonna be something in there.
And by we, Paimon means you.
I would check that
We might
like
succeed
thoroughly
and whatever's
first.
Inside might bite our fingertips off.
I would thoroughly check that first, just because you don't know what's in there. It could be like, you could open that box and a 1,000-year-old curse could come out of that box. Don't mess with that type of stuff. Someone left it here for a reason. You know what? I'm on Paimon's side. It might not bite your fingertips off, but it could curse us. And I don't want that. Anyways, Paimon, what in the world is going through your head? You sure are going places with your paranoia. Sure, fine. I have to second it with...
This is a mirror.
It's the mirror. Oh, no, 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 no.
It's broken too. Was this a
Oh.
makeup box?
I don't think so. It's just a regular mirror.
That's kind of disappointing.
I don't think it's just a regular
I was
mirror.
hoping we'd uncover some super
Someone
good
broke
stuff.
that mirror is
Especially
broken.
after Dane talked this place
Smack
up.
dab in the middle. Someone did that purposely. Like, something's going on with that one. Okay, so what about the little, like, I forget what this is called. I have one, but I forget what it's called.
Hey, look! It's a bowl.
It's a bowl?
Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you see?
Isn't it like
There's a
isn't
heavy
the
scent of
bowl
medicinal
called, like,
herbs in here.
mortar or something?
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you use that to, like, crush herbs and stuff.
Got a good
I've done it.
nose on you, Dane.
I might not know how to cook, but I have the stuff. Most of it. I've also used it for making
Doesn't
candles,
look like
though.
there's anything else
So,
worth our attention.
It has multiple
You
uses.
sure we're in the right place, Dane?
I mean, he remembers it,
My
right?
memories are quite foggy,
Also, there was, like,
but my
such a long
subconscious
lag
and
there.
instincts
Something's
both
gonna pop
assert
up.
that something once
Something's about to
happened.
pop up.
But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Ah, the noises.
I hear noises.
It's gonna be
outside.
the Abyss Order.
Let's
Bet.
go and check.
I bet money it's the Abyss Order.
Is it?
It's gonna be them.
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Minor adversary. It's gonna be like the mages. Because those are so... You see them all the time. Check the situation outside, it says. Oh, just slimes? You know, that's not bad.
Monsters? Wow.
It's just level 92 slimes.
Just like his nose. This is surprisingly good shape for him.
Okay. Surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old.
Surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
It's just slimes. Like, I can just use my Kokomi, right? Maybe we want to use Ayaka to get some better numbers here. There we go. That's better. And there's more of you for some reason. Hello. Let's use Ayaka. Why not? About to become an Ayaka main DPS at this point. That's not what I wanted. I actually just wanted to use Ayaka's ult. That one is just trying to run away. There we go. Talk to Dane. Just right back into the cutscene.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random.
I don't think
There
so
must be
either, because
something
there was nothing
nearby
here
that attracted
before.
them. A ley
Was it the
line anomaly,
mirror?
perhaps?
I think it might be the mirror. I think that mirror might be more like a portal. Because that was what I was saying, right?
I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines.
I don't think it's the ley lines. I think we're going to go look back at the mirror while he's gone. I think we should. But also maybe not, because mirrors, theoretically, like in a lot of literature and mythology and things like that, are used like a portal almost. And Hoyoverse is known for bubble universes at this point. I've played enough Honkai to know that. And so now I'm scared, because that mirror was shattered directly in the middle. Someone did that purposely. That does not happen accidentally, because I have accidentally broken mirrors before, i.e. I had a makeup mirror on my bathroom counter while I was moving in, and it was right on the edge, and it fell and broke. And I was really sad, because it was one of those like light up heart-shaped mirrors. Adorable. I was really sad. I still don't have a makeup mirror. I just use my bathroom mirror, and it sucks. Anyways, when a mirror breaks like that, it's not smack dab in the middle like that. That was done purposely to close off this sort of portal, because even if you look at it, well, it's put back together, it's not wholly put back together. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I think that is where the anomaly came from. Us removing that mirror from the box did something.
What? You're going alone?
I think it's like a portal of sorts, and I think we are about to get
suspicions are as
yoinked.
banal as they are unwarranted. I
Yeah.
think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation.
Because he's also like so hung up on the
Someone ought
house.
to stay here and keep
I
an eye on
think
it.
that
Not
mirror
to mention that if
is not
even
just a mirror.
forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
I don't know.
Guess we'll just camp out here then.
I think it's I do think it's a portal. I think it's gonna do something, because also there was that bit from the cutscene, right?
Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
It's gonna, oh, I'm curious now. So light the bonfire. Oh, do I need fire for that? Don't tell me I need fire. Please just be like a little like button prompt. Can I just, no, I actually have to bring fire on my team. Hold on. Where's Yoimiya? She's the easiest to do this with. Okay, Yoimiya, hi. Stop, she is horrible. Oh wait, no, I think that weapon actually works on her. There we go. You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, night sets in. Something's gonna come through the mirror portal thing that I was talking about. Something's gonna go bump in the night. I swear.
Good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for
Paimon.
to stick with you.
That is foreshadowing something that has to be foreshadowing something. Anyways, I'm so like hung up on these story beats now, because I'm like, when is it all gonna hit the fan? When is it all gonna hit the fan? Well, Paimon, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most. You're easy to please. I don't think she's my little buddy. I wouldn't want to be doing this all alone. Who do you think I am?
Changing the subject.
I'm not gonna call her a freeloader.
He said that there might be an issue with the
Listen, I know we don't like Paimon, but
How
not
bad
that
do you
mean.
think it could be? We came together.
Maybe,
but
is he okay?
now it's back to just being the two of us.
Am I getting hung up on the
You know,
lantern for nothing?
now that Paimon mentions it,
Oh,
we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we?
is this gonna get too deep?
So, don't take this the
Oh,
wrong way or anything, but,
I feel like that's totally foreshadowing something for Fontaine.
tired of Paimon being around?
Because here's the bit. In Sumeru, we did kind of get separated for a bit with the, like, 2-day getting stuck in another part of the thing and, like, the void, if you will. So here's the deal. I think it would be really fun if the Fontaine storyline, because it's all about justice, right? I think it'd be really fun if in the Fontaine storyline, first of all, they go the route of we get arrested. And so we're being questioned, but we're being questioned separately. So it does the whole thing where we tell a completely different story from one another and it like comedically does not go together. I love that trope. I think it's funny and I think it could work really well for Fontaine. If it's gonna fit anywhere, it's gonna fit in Fontaine. On the other hand, that whole thing of, because it says, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? We're gonna go the route of, no, Paimon, I love being around you, blah, blah, blah. And so then we're gonna get separated in Fontaine, right? I'm telling you now, it's gonna happen. I think it would be really fun because I think it would work in Fontaine. And I'm curious, because also there's the two in the trailer, we had the twins, the like acrobatic twins characters. Those are like really the only Fontaine characters we officially know of right now. Playable Fontaine characters, because they were in the storyline trailer for the game. I'm curious if we both ran into a different one of them. Maybe? I don't know. I think it could be really fun. I think it could be fun because they did in Windbloom, they did do that part of the event story where we were running around with a trial Sucrose and a trial Kale for a while. So they could do that with the twins from Fontaine. Mayhaps. I think it could be fun. I think it could be a really fun way to go. And also it would make Fontaine's Archon quest really different. So that's one thing I really enjoyed about Samira is that it was very different from what we'd gotten previously. It wasn't like just a repeat of something we'd already seen. So I want them to keep going that route, and I think that that could be fun for Fontaine, and it would make this line here, that would be foreshadowing, and that's really fun. You make my day every day, Paimon. Oh, you're better than nothing. No, you make my day, Paimon.
Oh, stop it. Now you're embarrassing, Paimon.
Sure, she's annoying, but she's our annoying little sidekick that we love.
So, next
Sometimes.
question. Don't know
And
if
it's really
I should
funny when
ask
people tell her
this,
to shut
but
up, so.
Paimon's curious. What
Oh.
was it like traveling with your brother?
So now we get lore. I'm all down for lore. I love lore. That's why I spend so much time on these.
Stars?
Oh, we'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit. Oh,
Wow.
that's really cute. We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. Oh, I'm so entertained. I want, like, we keep getting, like, side story games. I want the side story of, like, a Lumion and Ether expedition. This is the first time we've ever been separated. Again, with the separation, I want them to go that route for Fontaine now. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being
Like what
separated
happened in those
without even
500
knowing the
years
reason
that
why
we were not around
is
for.
terrible. But we'll find the truth together.
I think they might go the separation route for Fontaine because they keep,
Heavenly principles, and you two
because that's the thing. Like the Our Conquest has always been like, whatever lesson we learn is the lesson we need most. I think that going that separation route might be really interesting to go with. Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too divide. Not the heavenly principles.
We've talked too long about this.
Oh
Adam.
God, not the heavenly
Let's talk about
principles.
something happy instead, 'cause
The heavenly principles is sad stuff.
Paimon will be too.
Oh, don't worry about it, Paimon. You know what? Thank you, Paimon.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon
I think that could be fun for Fontaine, though. I can't stop thinking about that now.
Monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Oh, Paimon's taking first watch. Interesting. We're gonna look at the mirror and get stuck in there. Wait, are we gonna get separated now? Bro, well, this is a first. Paimon not going to bed before me.
Oh, come on! Don't say that.
I'm really curious as to what happened.
Once
Like,
look at
actually.
You for once.
Oh, all right. Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Come on, shoo! Off to sleep.
Either we're gonna get sucked into the mirror portal, or memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have a dream. Great. I played enough Star Rail to know where this is going. Anyways, maybe the mirror is like a dream portal. That could make sense. Because you're not supposed to actually, like,
Time
that's
to
a
wake
thing,
up.
right?
The sun has risen.
Okay, no, that's out the window. That's actually a thing. You're not supposed to sleep with a mirror directly across from your bed because it's like, it's bad luck. Okay, I know a lot of people do, but it's supposed to be bad. It's supposedly bad luck. So I fear that mirror. I really do. But Dane's here, so I don't know. Unless maybe we're about to play as Ether for a hot second. Because he says that so casually. Maybe we are. Maybe we did get sucked into a portal thing. Dane, just questioning it, because Dane woke us up,
What
not
a deep
Paimon.
sleeper. You do know that we need to
Are we going to say something?
tears.
Oh.
You dreamed of your
I think
sibling
this
last
isn't.
night, didn't
I think
you?
we're playing as Ether right
All
now.
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
I think that, yeah, I don't think we're Lumion anymore. Huh, why are you going back into the forest? Because Paimon's not here. I think it would be really interesting if there was like things growing here and that was like a wait, what? If we're Ether, I swear. Oh no, okay. We are Traveler, we are Lumion. We made noise for once. It would be really funny if we just started talking and kept talking. Paimon's not here though. Wait, no, I'm scared. How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment. Where is Paimon anyway? Or are we playing this still as ourselves, but like in an alternate reality where this was what would have happened if we'd picked Ether sort of thing? I don't know. I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. There's a clattering up there though. I'm so curious. What is going on? Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? It's something with the mirror. Unless maybe Paimon came to wake us up in the middle of the night. That mirror was out and, you know, it went bump in the night. It was a portal. Like mirrors have been. I don't know. Paimon, this isn't time for hide and seek. Like, I think maybe the mirror is like jumbling around in the box. No reply. I should go inside and check. I think it has to do with the mirror. Star-crossed night. Oh, we should probably finish here. Like, this would be a good place to finish, but I might like keep going with the recording. Well, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Wait, you are currently in a special story mode and cannot complete this action. I can't open the map. Oh wait, no, I'm in a thing. Okay, we can't be done. We cannot be done. I do not wish to leave. I'm stuck. Because if you look at the map, this is what I noticed, and this is one thing I had seen, is that no one else exists in Tavat when we wake up. I think that's it. I think that's it. Because the map is like blocked off. Even if I were to go over by the edge, it's probably not gonna let. Oh wait, because it's blocked off on the other side this way too. Oh my god, that's insane. Cannot configure party? You just threw me in here with a level 70 Yoimiya and like a slingshot? Really? I mean, I can do this with 3 characters. It can't be that bad. We'll run around with Yoimiya, I guess, because I am now forced to use her. Inazuma Girls team, I guess. Inazuma Girls squad. I've wanted to run this team for a minute. I guess now I'm being forced to. Unfortunately. Oh.
What?
Okay,
do
so
you think you're doing?
There's one guy.
This place is not whatever you think it is.
Does he know about the portal?
Nor should you be
What is he
poking
wearing?
your nose into my business. Be gone.
I thought that was like a normal Sumeru clothing, but that's not Sumeru clothing. If anything, that looks more like Kanomiya. Okay. Whoa, just calm down. Just take it easy, man. I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the
Oh.
one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
The eyes! He is from Conria! Wait, they say Conria is underground, but what if Conria is just old Tavat? Because of the hilly trails being everywhere? The hilly trails were technically Conrians. Like, that was one thing we learned a while ago. So what if? Oh my god. This dude has the eyes! They made it really obvious!
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning.
Honestly, the eyes are kind of creepy. Like, because they made it... Like, also the way he's talking is really creepy. He's like, I saw it with my own eyes. Like, that's creepy! Okay, I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. We went into another bubble while we were asleep, and I think it's the mirror's fault. I think we left that mirror out, and it did something. So, you mean to say that you were nearby last night? Yeah, because we flipped to a different bubble. And I think this is the bubble, technically, from 500 years ago, but the opposite version of it. So now we're the one traveling with Dane. Paimon's just not here. But who would have been by our side last night? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't think it was Dane, right? Maybe it was Dane. Okay, you were nearby.
What business is that of yours? Hmm?
Yeah.
All you
kind of scare me.
That I claimed this place first. And
He
what
sounds
I do here
like he's
is
going
none of
a little bit
your
crazy.
concern.
Are you okay, sir? Like, I know you're supposed to be intimidating, but are you okay?
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
He really does scare me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what am I supposed to do with this one? There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding. It's the mirror portal. Maybe it trapped Paimon
Well,
and he got out. Wait.
What
Oh my
are
god.
you
Wait, that
waiting
makes
for?
sense. If like Paimon went in there to wake us up, the mirror was out. She looked at it. She got stuck in there. But because she got stuck in there, this guy was able to get out because he was trapped in the mirror before. And that's why he's kind of weird. Put a pin in that one. Put a pin in that one. I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back. I mean, if we're just sitting there, he can't tell us to go away, right?
if you must.
That was like an evil laugh. Shut up.
Yourself.
That was like an evil laugh. He knows. No, I'm so right. Paimon got stuck in the mirror.
I've been observing you.
Is he okay?
You don't look like a forest ranger.
Okay, so the
nor
academia is
someone
a thing.
from the academia.
As well as forest rangers are a thing.
Still, I'm warning you. No funny
Ooh.
business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I read our lines early. Let's go hard. I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint. I love that. That goes hard.
Okay, fine.
That's good.
Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Oh, may I join you? I was out here all night. I'm cold.
You.
I like these answers. They're fun.
Oh, go on.
We have to go in.
Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway.
Hide this. Paimon's in the mirror. I bet.
No overreacting to anything you see.
That's why the mirror was in a
here,
box.
Okay, you understand me.
He's also just going, like, we have to know that he's, like, not wearing Sumeru attire. Interesting that it does look kind of similar to, like, Sumeru attire, though. Just, like, a lot of little, like, the robes look similar. Because it is supposed to be, like, underneath Sumeru. That's interesting. Relax. I've been around. It takes a lot to faze me.
Come on, then.
Let me in. Let me get the mirror portal. If it's a mirror, I'm gonna be happy if it's what I think it is. If not, I've been bamboozled. All right, let's go inside. I'm kind of afraid to walk in. Oh, it's a hilly churl. Oh, is he like that? Maybe. Wait, I know exactly what's happening. I bet 500 years ago, this is when things started to go south, and the Conrians, who weren't living underground but were actually living in Teyvat, they were the previous inhabitants of Spot, probably, and when they started turning into the hilly churls. And that's probably when everything started to go south. Yo, Mia, we're not talking about goldfish as pets. I bet he's trying to figure out what's going on. Or like nurse went back to health or something. Why do you keep a hilly churl at home?
Mind your own business. Don't worry.
He's not aggressive?
He isn't aggressive.
So maybe it's like a previous family member? And
he was too young for anything.
Yeah,
like that.
it must have been like a son or a younger brother or something.
A finger on him.
And he turned into... Yeah.
Find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired. Cold.
Oh my god. You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh?
Yeah.
You?
Or does he...
No, Conria.
Okay.
Who are you? Exactly.
So this isn't a 500-year-old bubble.
Conria?
How did this guy show up, though? Was he in the mirror? I don't know. I'm just a traveler, just a humble traveler. I've met others from Conria. Yeah. The clothes were an indicator, but the eyes gave it away. Your eyes. They made it really obvious.
Worship a god. Traveler.
Oh, that goes hard. Oh, wait. So there's two options. I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes, or I count some of them as my friends. I think, yeah, I count some of them as my friends, I would have to say. Because I think there's more friends than foes. Like Venti, Zhongli, even A, Nahida. I think the one we count as a foe, though, would be Heavenly Principles. Oh.
All right, well, my name is Ida.
Ida?
You are
Okay.
correct. I was once Conrian.
Once.
Oh, I apologize for my.
But he's still wearing the getup,
hostility, but
so-
you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct.
We're not from here, buddy.
And all
We're just
who
genuinely
place
not from here.
Faith in the gods are my enemies.
I like this, though. That sounds a little too black and white, because nothing in life is black and white. There is, like, multiple... Two things can be true, guys. Multiple things can be true. So nothing is black and white, but it is spoken like a true Conrian. It does sound very black and white, though, because, yeah, some of the gods are our enemies, heavenly principles. Some of the archons we haven't met yet could end up being our enemies, but the ones we've met so far have been good to us. And even for a while, A was our enemy, but we got through to her, too. Spoken like a true Conrian, though.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few. And
He
far
survived the
between since
cataclysm. That was 500 years ago. Ida.
This wretched curse of immortality.
What?
Who knows how long I must continue to suffer.
Continue to suffer. Has he been hiding? Curse of... Oh, I missed that line entirely. Okay, that's the 500 years bit. How did this random NPC... Y'all, what? Okay, what is the curse of immortality exactly? I take it that's how you survived for so long. What is the curse of immortality?
The curse.
Give it to me. Give me the lore.
It was
Oh.
a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
First of all, that's why he sounds like he's going insane. Obviously, if you're living forever, you're not getting therapy. So, anyways, it was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those gods. That's the same thing that happened to Dane. He's brought that up before, hasn't he? But you start to lose your memories.
We lost
Right?
our
Yeah,
loved
who-
ones.
How many are there?
Everything. The agony of
I do, because
cataclysm itself.
there's a
was already
harbinger.
Too much to bear, but then
that's all I'm gonna say. There's a
came
harbinger
curse,
with the
robbing
eyes.
us any chance
So he must
of
have also
release.
been an
All
immortal,
we can do
or is an immortal.
watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies.
Yeah, the decay. The souls erode and bodies decay. That's what's happening to Dane. But what about the Harbinger dude? I forget his name. I think it's the Jester. I forget his actual name, but I think he's the Jester. Like, he's like the main dude. He was the dude in that Winter Night's Lasso teaser. So, Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. I have to cough. Hydration check. All right, we keep going. So why did some people turn into hilly churls while you were afflicted by this curse instead? Will they eventually turn into hilly churls, though?
Because Although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was
Who are the others?
a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
Stop, it's lingering on the box a little bit. That scares me.
We pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners.
Oh.
Upon us the gods placed the curse.
Is Kaya can't be immortal unless you do have like a childhood, but then you stop aging at some point?
Ancestry belonged to the domains
Like a
of
vampire?
other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled,
Oh.
turning them into monsters.
That's almost worse. Like they stopped believing in the Archons, and because of that they were turned into monsters. Oh, that's so messy. That's so bad. So who is this hilly trail to you?
He is Kari Bear,
Kari?
my illegitimate son.
Kari Bear? That's what it's called! Stop! Ah! Illegitimate son. That means he adopted the kid, right? He probably came here without parents, or maybe he lost his original parents. So he just stopped believing in the Archon. So he came here alone, and Ida adopted him. Shut up!
How times have changed.
Oh.
I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but...
Whoever did the voice acting for Ida did a really great job, by the way.
I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
Wait, this is getting sad.
And then, one day,
Oh.
I met a beautiful woman
Mondstadt.
amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
So it wasn't like an adopted child
Faced
then.
great hardship from the very moment.
It was just like
of
an
his birth.
out of wedlock child, if you
All due
will.
to my
I got no problem with that.
selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side.
Because they had to
for me.
hide it. And now he
After
feels
all,
bad.
He turned into a
Oh.
ritual right before my very eyes. I
That's so
always owed
messy.
him much, and now at
Who was
least
the
I can
mom,
finally
though?
Be close to him.
I am curious. Because she was from Mondstadt, so she would have also been turned into a hilly trail. What happened to his mother?
She was.
Oh.
We were separated.
I want to believe that the
I do
mom is
not
alive
wish to
somewhere.
dwell on it.
But if she was from Mondstadt, then, ugh, I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain. He does seem like he's kind of letting out some emotions, though. So, like, maybe it's good for him. Because he was,
It
like,
could be
very...
worse.
He even said he was happy
I
he could say
suffer the
that
pain
for
of
once.
loss because I
Oh.
once had everything.
Yeah,
could
you never
wish
know what you
for.
have until it's gone. And that really hit him.
Now that I have lost almost everything,
Aw.
the little that
You think he would
remains,
put on,
I
like, actual,
see
like,
with
Sumeru
new
garb or
clarity.
something, though, that would let him
Nothing
blend in more?
else. At least I still have Kari Bear.
Or, like, he would just stay underground, maybe? I don't know. What do you plan to do now?
Yes, that reminds me. I
Aw.
only returned here to check on Kari Bear.
This...
but
The
I do
hilly
have
trail
other
wasn't here
things I
earlier,
wish
though.
To do.
Are we just gonna go with him?
You may come with me.
We might do
if
that in another video.
So inclined.
So long as I'm stuck in this domain, we have to keep going with the video, I think. I'm still stuck in the domain. I guess we're continuing.